dropping that knowledge on you.
I could not make this shit up.
With Kev Nash.
Oh, Hercules.
DJ Killer Kev.
Boss.
And Dizzle.
Uh-oh. Let me tell you, boys, you can't make that shit up.
The Inside. Real deal, straight up.
Are you crazy?
Hottest stories from the world of hip-hop.
This is Ludacris.
It's the Big Boss Rick Ross.
What up? It's your boy Young Jeezy. This is 50 Cent.
Sports.
Some of those dunks were the most incredible dunks I've ever seen.
And what's popping in the DYT.
I couldn't make this shit up. I couldn't make this shit up if I tried. I'm sad that I lack the talent to make this shit up.
Here's Kev Nash, DJ Killer Kev, and Dizzle.
You can't make this up podcast. Kev Nash.
DJ
Killer.
Hold on. That's
Remix.
No. DJ Killer Kev.
Hey, Dizzle.
Episode
370.
All right, man. We active. We here. And this is something we've been meaning to do a lot more, but somehow, some way, we just didn't. But shouts out to Dizzle and his partner, Parker, for jumping on the pod. What's up, my G?
Parks,
my
What's
bad.
going
I'm
on,
just
man?
all bad.
Hey, Parker, partner, whatever you want to call me, big dog. It is what it is.
There it is. Hey, everybody entitled to a mess up. I got one. Dizzle, you messed up on the intro. Killer, it's your turn.
I messed up very weak, so.
Hey, man, let's just jump into it, man. I heard you a college football aficionado, man. That's my language.
Absolutely, man. Love college football. Been following it since I was, maybe 8 years old. Love the game. Love the intensity. Love the storylines. I mean, it's like a big production, a big movie, man. So when it comes to especially college football, one of the biggest fans, and I love the debate and talk about it, man. So I appreciate y'all letting me jump on the show and rap with y'all.
No doubt. Well, let's just jump into it, man. Yesterday they unveiled the Final Four. It's cheating ass Michigan, Washington, Texas, and a racist ass song, and Nick Saban.
That's your
Absolutely,
boys,
bro. So, yeah, man, roll Tide. I represent the Tide, man. So look, I didn't attend the university, but I did go to the games. I did party a lot on their campus in Tuscaloosa. I represent Jacksonville State University, which is like 2 hours away in Alabama. Yes, there's a Jacksonville in Alabama. Look it up. Every time I say Jacksonville, they're like, "Man, you talking about Florida?" No, bro. There's a random city in Alabama, deep in Alabama, go by Jacksonville, man. But yeah, bro. So it's been crazy. Past couple of hours, past couple of days, actually. You know, you got Michigan Wolverines in there. You got the Washington Huskies. You got Alabama. And also you got Texas. As I mentioned before, I'm big into storylines. So this is probably going to be the best college football playoffs we've ever seen within the 10 years of the entire college playoff era. I mean, check this out. You got Michigan. They're going through the whole alleged case with the whole stealing signs and
ain't no alleged.
Jim Harbaugh. Now, that shit signed, sealed, delivered. Yeah. It's alleged, man. I don't know if they convicted him yet. He took his 5-game suspension. So, you know, you got Jim Harbaugh, you know, they're the blue collar of the country. They took down the great Ohio State, which I don't too care about either or. I mean, I know you guys are in Ohio. Y'all Ohio fans?
Ohio!
Oh, man. Bless your hearts, man. So I know it's been a rough 3 years for y'all losing to Michigan. But, yeah, man, I think it's pretty cool. You got Washington. They got one of they just announced, what's his name? Michael. He's the finalist for the Heisman. And I don't know if y'all know his I don't know if y'all know his story, his history, man. This dude's been playing since 2018. I know in 2018 he was at Indiana. He tore his ACL. He came back 2019, played 3 games, tore his ACL again. Came back his third year, tore one of his shoulders, and then his fourth year tore his other shoulder. So this dude is basically the Terminator of college football. Then he transfers over to Washington Huskies and have 2 great years. This year they're 13-0. They took out Oregon twice, which is not an easy task because Oregon's a pretty good team versus their 5 behind uniforms. They're a pretty good team, right? So they took them out twice, and now this dude is up for a Heisman, man. So I think that's a good storyline to see if he can be able to take out Texas. And then you got Texas. Texas was one of the big boys back in early 2000s where they was in a national championship against the University of Southern California, which is one of the greatest college football championship games ever. I'm pretty sure y'all remember that with Vince Young.
I went to that game.
Word. Okay, so you already know the atmosphere and how it was rolling in. So you had Vince Young, you had Reggie Bush, you had Matt Leinart. I think it was like 41-37, probably one of the craziest games ever. Then they came back in 2005 and played against the Alabama Crimson Tide and got their behinds beat. And since then, they just fell off. And everybody's like, man, when is Texas coming back? When is Texas coming back? Now they're back in the playoffs for the first time ever. You got Arch Manning on the bench, who's a second string, which is crazy to me. But I guess, he's a man, and we'll see what happens next year. And then, of course, you got.
Hold on, man. I'm not trying to hear none of that, bro. I'm not trying to hear none of that. Last year was hype, and it was a blowout. Who was the teams? It was like TCU.
TCU beat Michigan in the semifinal, close game. Ohio State lost to Georgia at the stroke of midnight on the kick, and then in the championship game, Georgia just put it on TCU. Very bad. Very bad.
Put it on them.
So I need a year where it's close games. We can have storylines all we want to, but the game got to be good. Is the game's gonna be good? Because I'm not the biggest follower of college football, so I don't really care who in it. I just want the games to be good.
I think that this year, for sure. I think this is a very rare occasion in college football where there is not just one dominant team. I think the transfer portal has helped a lot of other teams pick up the slack and come back. So I would say before Jordan Travis' ankle went the other way, I would have said it would have been 16 won the national championship. So I think this is wide open. Just for me, on a personal level, obviously I can't root for them cheating ass motherfuckers from Michigan. Can't root for Texas in that racist ass song, and I can't root for Alabama because I feel that Florida State should be in that spot. So I'm rolling with the Huskies. I'm rolling with the Huskies. Shouts out to the Huskies. My best friend is a Huskies fan, so I want to see him have a smile on his face once this is all said and done. Are you
I
mad?
respect that, man.
You mad?
And this is one of the main reasons why I reached out to AD.
Look a little perturbed.
Look, man, I get it. Florida State, they went undefeated. They won an ACC championship. They did what they needed to do based on what the College Football Playoffs Committee said, right? But, dude, if you compare Florida State's schedule to Alabama's schedule, how many ranked teams Alabama has beaten versus how many teams Florida State do? They beat Louisville, Virginia, Ohio State, Wayne High School. I mean, I'm just saying, they didn't really play nobody. They played absolutely nobody. And it sucks because you got those seniors on there.
You sure they played nobody? You sure? Because they did beat LSU. They blew LSU out.
Game one, man. You got jitters, you got anxiety rolling. They're just practicing their plays, man.
Are you mean like the jitters y'all had versus Texas when y'all lost? Or you mean like the jitters y'all had when y'all almost lost to UCF? Or you mean like the jitters when y'all almost lost to Alabama? Gotcha.
No, absolutely. No, you're completely right, man. We just lost Bryce, a Heisman winner quarterback. He went to the NFL, and we really didn't know who we want to put at quarterback. We had Milroe. We had those other two cats who I'm not going to name because it's irrelevant. And, after a couple of games, you get a little jitters. But look at us now. We took out every SEC team. We took out the number one team, Georgia, who won 29 straight. The last time they lost was 2001 against who? Alabama. And then they went on to a great historic run. But then we took them out too, man. And when you compare the resumes, you got to give Alabama the upper hand. Plus, you already know the committee's in the SEC's pocket. They're going to make sure that an SEC team is going to be in the top 4. Shout out to Florida State, man, but I got to step y'all game up, man, and book some bigger games.
Book some bigger games. I mean, they play 2 SEC opponents every single year. I mean, and beat them. You know what I'm saying? They beat LSU back-to-back years. They just beat Florida in back-to-back years. And I mean, I thought this was a team sport, not an individual sport. When it's a team sport, if I'm not mistaken, Jordan Travis has never made a tackle, made a kick, caught a pass this season. He's the quarterback. It's a team sport. And when one player goes down, the rest of the team has to step up their game. And that's what exactly they did. I'm glad you brought that up because the fact that after Jordan Travis went down with a broken ankle, the defense was on the field for 38 possessions. They gave up 1 touchdown in 38 possessions. And, I mean, we could talk about the competition. This is still football. Cats get the ball, especially in a high-powered game like college football nowadays. I mean, you basically start with 17 points. To give up 1 touchdown in 3 games is something commendable. I mean, I honestly think that you're right. The fact that the SEC is got their hands in the pocket of the committee and ESPN, it's a little bit of bias there, but can't cry over spoiled milk. They 13-0. Now they go to a meaningless bowl game because that's what it is now. It's not for anything. It's an exhibition. So, Alabama's in it. They playing Michigan. Washington playing Texas. Go Huskies.
Are we at that part where we got to expand it? I've been hearing them saying 4 teams ain't enough since they started this.
They're expanding next year to 12.
Next year.
Okay.
12 teams, man. Wish they could have done this year, but the ACC commissioner had a vote, say, hey, man, we want to wait till 2024. We're not trying to do it this year. Now, the ACC is not even in the playoffs, and they bit themselves in the butt, man. So, but we'll see next year. Next year is going to be better. We got teams hopping conferences. Texas and Oklahoma's coming to SEC. You got Washington going to the Big Ten with Ohio State. So we're going to see how things play out in 2024, man. I'm excited for it.
You talked about, being a big storyline guy. And I'm not going to say I'm not a storyline guy, but I'm a person that believes in just wins and losses, man. You win, you keep playing. I mean, we all played basketball growing up. We've all been to the park. I mean, I'm not sure where the committee folks are from, but like if I go to the basketball court and my team wins, we stay on until we lose. There's no mystery person sitting in the corner saying, I know the score was 12-10 y'all, but I think they're better, so they get to stay on. So that's always been my biggest flaw with college football, from the BCS with the computers, even before that when they had the separate polls and things like that nature. So I'm hopeful. I don't know if this is going to happen. I'm hopeful that the 12-team playoff can actually get us a true champion, as opposed to a bunch of people behind closed doors deciding the fate of teams, as opposed to how they do it in the NFL or any other sport, basically let all the action play out on the field. That's the storyline that I'm more interested in, the actual play on the field, because, you can jerry-rig this any type of way you want, because let's be honest, if we're talking about, quote-unquote, the best 4 teams, there's no mystery that Georgia should be in there, because they are one of the best 4 teams. So it's not. So when they announced it and had Michigan at 1, Washington at 2, Texas at 3, I knew Florida State was out, because Texas was at 7. So they beat a like-minded opponent like Oklahoma State, and they jumped Florida State, who won their game. Let's not forget they won their game, and then Alabama comes all the way from 8 to 4. But for me, hey, man, you got to put respect on winning games, man. You got to put respect on winning games. You talk about Alabama beating 4 ranked opponents. Florida State beat 3, both conference champions. I got to put some weight on that 0 on the back of the number.
Oh, absolutely, man. And I'm going to tell you something AD brought up earlier. We already know the college football playoffs are all about business. They're all about money. They're all about the audience and the ratings. What TCU did last year ruined it for a lot of teams who aren't in big conferences. You had TCU going against Georgia, and I'm going to be honest with you, by the second quarter, I turned the TV off. So I can imagine how many other people turned off the channel, and now they're not making money. The commercials that they're paying for are not getting the views that they need to sell that product. So, man, when TCU came in there and they stunk up the joint with Georgia, it messed it up for Florida. Yes, if Jordan still was playing quarterback, without a doubt, they should definitely be in the top 4. But once he went down, which is the captain of the team, the person who touches the ball every single time, dude, you have to get him out. It's going to be another blowout. Come on, let's be honest.
But with that,
Florida State was a play.
But that being said, if you watch college football as much as I do, I love my Buckeyes, but they got into the playoff one year and they got blew out 31-0 from Clemson. There's been years Oklahoma's been blown out, so it's not anything different. There's always been blowouts. So to try to put this all on TCU, like, well, what is TCU fault? Well, TCU earned the right to be there, and also they did beat Michigan in the semifinal to get to the national championship game. There's been blowouts in college football in the national championship games for years. You talked about Alabama blowing out Texas. We could talk about way back in the day when Nebraska blew out Florida. These things happen. Blowouts happen. The problem is when you try to manufacture what the people want. It's not about what the people want. If this is truly about sport, you let the action be settled on the field. That's like saying, hey, man, you know what? I know y'all want to see Patrick Mahomes in the Super Bowl. Cincinnati Bengals, y'all won 35-0, but you know what? People want to see Patrick Mahomes, so y'all didn't win the AFC. We're going to send somebody else to the Super Bowl. Sports should never work like that. Sports is about winner and loser, and it's determined about who got the most points on the scoreboard when the clock hits 0. So when you manufacture things like that, that's how you lose people. Like you'll keep the fanatics for sure, but my biggest problem is where the casuals have more say so than the diehards. They're gearing it for the casuals for more people to tune in. It's not about that. It's about winning and losing. And when you lose, you got to suffer the consequences. But if you win, you should be able to continue playing.
Yeah.
Killer, you
Nah,
got your
I agree with
your
you, bro.
bets in?
Yeah, you know, I get a little quiet when Old State lose. I don't have much to say. I'm on the casual side of it. I kind of outgrew college football. I watched it real hard early 2000s, but once the Buckeyes is out of it, and I still see how they, you know, how that TV contract money is working, then I just kind of let it be. So
no bets.
I mean, you know, I probably will pick. I think I will pick. I think I like Washington. I like Washington.
This guy.
There you go.
Yeah, I refuse to pick Alabama. I refuse to pick Michigan. Texas is in. So
what's the song? I've never heard the Texas song. You got the lyrics?
Die, nigga, die.
Oh man, it's terrible. It's terrible, man.
They be singing it at the games. They be getting lit to it.
Man, do they?
Swag surfing and everything to it, bro. It's terrible.
Never. And like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I went to that Texas USC championship game, probably the best college football game I've ever seen in my life. Obviously, Vince Young, one of the best college football players of all time. But that song, bro, can't root for him, dog. Can't root for him. Can't root for him. Can't do it, dog. Can't do it, won't do it. But shit, man, let's jump into some of these other topics, man. Let's see how deep we going with this sports talk, because we definitely gonna get into it, man. Dizzle, what's popping with the in-season tournament? What's goody?
I like it, man. In-season tournament been bringing niggas getting yoked up. It's been bringing the best out of LeBron. Like, it's some competition. Niggas is fighting over the point differential. Like, yeah, we gonna blow y'all niggas out by 40, nigga. We need this. But I love it, man. So the group play is over, and tonight we got the quarterfinals of the actual tournament. Top 8 teams going head to head tonight, and then I think again on Thursday and Friday. So yeah, today and tomorrow quarterfinals, and then Thursday, Friday is the finals in Vegas. Are y'all fucking with the in-season tournament?
I've been rocking with it heavy, man. It's super entertaining. The only bad part about the in-season tournament is the terrible courts, but I guess I can get over it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm getting competitive basketball. And obviously the team that I'm rooting for, shouts out to the Bucks, Dame Time. They one win away from going to Vegas. Tomorrow night, what you got? The Suns and the Lakers. Last time I bet on the Suns and the Lakers, I made like $50 on FanDuel. So, you know, you get competitive basketball. So I'm with it. I'm with all the smoke. I'm just mad that the in-season tournament is about to end, because I think once the in-season tournament is over, you're going to get the from the players. Niggas don't start resting. Niggas don't start chilling. Yeah. But, hey, man, we got some action right now. We should enjoy it.
Who you like tonight? They got Boston Pacers and we got Pelican Kings.
I want to have the Kings. Good. You're right, Dizzle. You're right.
Pacers been looking all right. And I think Kristaps is out. You know, they looking a little vulnerable.
Halliburton with that funky ass jumper. Yeah, I'm gonna roll with the Pacers and the Pelicans tonight.
I got the total opposite.
Okay, then I know where to put my money then, because you always win it.
Nah, man. I think Boston's a better team, like top to bottom. And then I just like the Kings. I like how the Kings play.
Yeah.
So.
Same. I got Boston, and then I'm rocking with the Kings, man. To be honest with you, I follow basketball a little until after football season is over, and I really get into it. I feel like after football season is over, it's almost All-Star weekend. That's when they really start playing. But I like the in-tournament season, like the in-season tournament. Like you mentioned, I hate the courts. I think they're a terrible eyesore. But other than that, the competition is higher. You're getting more views, and they're actually balling, and no one's sitting out for 4 or 5 games every other week. LeBron.
Well, shit, you brought him up. LeBron. I guess he just announced that he will miss some upcoming games because he's gonna go see Bronny make his debut at USC. Is that a big deal or not a deal at all?
He just letting y'all know I don't got PTO, but I'm gonna be off. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking the day. Y'all gonna see me out. You know what I'm saying? Right. I'm not gonna be at the game. I'm gonna be at the other game.
Right.
Courtside.
Yeah. He just letting us know.
As he should, man. His child almost died. Like he need to go support his family. You know what I'm saying? As he should.
Yeah, 1,000,000%.
And it's in LA, so it's like it's up the street. He's not going across the country or nothing. Like he can probably catch the game and then come back and dress and play the game if he got a game that night.
Absolutely.
Hey,
it would be a bigger deal if he wasn't there. Like I would be surprised if LeBron wasn't there. And let's be real, man. We all know why Bronny chose to go to USC is because he like they family is like this, man. Like they thick as thieves, man. So this is A1. This is LeBron being LeBron. And speaking of LeBron, he got into another altercation with Aduku. Do I ever say his name right?
I can't pronounce. I was hoping you said it first.
The coach from the Rockets that was banging the chick up there in Boston. Yeah.
Yeah, he be on his light skin shit, man. He be on his light skin shit. He be tripping.
Can't help it. It's in his blood, man.
Right.
So the audio came out and he calling LeBron a bitch and everything like that. What's fair and what's foul for coaches and players? Like, what type of language is okay?
They was losing, man. So he was trying anything he could to try to get LeBron out of there. He's trolling. Ain't nothing but some trolling.
If you grew up playing basketball in the hood or the streets or something, man, you heard worse. So it's like, dude, you getting paid millions and millions of dollars. He gonna talk his trash because that's what you do in basketball to win that mental war. Just talk some trash back and keep going. See what Draymond do, man. He's all right. Me get a couple of texts, but he's all right, man. Just fan it off, and you already know you're not gonna fight him at the game. That's why he's like, why you walking up on me? You're not gonna do anything, LeBron. But you know, I say, play your game, get your millions, man. Trash talk's part of the game.
I'm sensing you don't fuck with LeBron like that.
You know what? I'll be honest with you. At the beginning, I'm a Kobe guy. You know, you have your Jordan guys, you have your Kobe guys, then you have your LeBron guys. Growing up, you watch Jordan. You just hit the I'm a Jordan guy. You said you're a Kobe guy. There's a little LeBron guy. Killer's just a money guy.
I'm a Jordan guy.
All right, there we go.
I'm a Jordan guy.
But yeah,
man, I like LeBron. I respect him. I respect LeBron. It's just, you know, at the beginning of the career, it's one thing I learned. It's fun to root against LeBron because as great as he is, either he's going to win and make you upset, or he's going to lose, and I sleep like this at night with a huge smile. You know what I mean? So it's fun rooting against LeBron. But I'm a Kobe guy. I hate the disrespect that they just automatically compare LeBron to Michael Jordan. I'm like, dude, what about Kobe? Kobe's right there in the middle. He's basically a twin, a mirror reflection of Jordan. Get that guy some respect, man. Rest in peace, Kobe. But that's all. I love LeBron though. Definitely respect him. Love him as a man, as a father, as a husband, and also an activist in the community. When it comes to basketball, it's fun treating him like the villain. I love it.
Speaking of somebody that's always made a villain, Russell Westbrook. He got into an altercation with a fan. So I don't know if we have ever asked y'all this on the pod, man. What's fair for a fan to say to a player, be it NBA, be it NFL, soccer, whatever? What can fans do at games that's fair and what's out of bounds?
See, I think fans kind of get it a little twisted because they paid money to come, so they feel like they got a little voice. But like, you can't go to no job in America and just talk shit to somebody at work and get that shit off. You know what I'm saying? So I think that the line should be drawn where, you know, once the danner gets up and we getting past that, you know, like you said, the backyard, you know, playground talk, and we kind of getting really into some shit, that's when it gotta be, you know, whoa. Because you wouldn't do that to me at motherfucking LexisNexis. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like you wouldn't say that shit to me, and you know, at the regular 9 to 5. So
Yeah, nah. Don't if you ain't about to say it to him in real life, don't say it on the court. Like keep it basketball, you know what I'm saying? But when you start name calling, because he done had an incident a few different times. This ain't the
Oh
first
yeah.
Few
time.
times.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and he
Look,
said he wouldn't repeat what
mamas.
they
Oh,
said. Nah, you got it. You got it.
bro, mamas, parents, kids, the B word, the N word. Keep it out, man. If you a fan, say, "Hey, you suck. I hate you. I hope you injure yourself." I mean, that's some cool things to say. But you know, when you talk about
Injuries,
people's
damn.
families,
Damn.
when you talk about people's families, man, you calling somebody out their name. That's when you draw the line. Because, like AD said, if you were to see that person outside of that court, you would not say that to that 7 foot, 220-pound man of muscle. You just wouldn't. So keep it cool, keep it collective. Yeah, you paid a couple of stacks to get there. Enjoy your popcorn, get your chicken wings, and just enjoy the show. But yeah, don't go too disrespectful.
Yeah.
Cheer and boo. Cheer and boo. You can cheer for your team. You can boo the opposing team, man. You got to keep it a G,
That's
man.
it.
I can't just basically regurgitating everything y'all said. They wouldn't say it to him in a dark alley.
Right.
At all.
Dizzle, what's popping with Mark Cuban?
Ching. Hey, that nigga cashed out, man. So he sold his majority stake of the Mavericks. Is this right? 3.5 billion?
Yes, sir.
$3.5 billion.
Is that a B?
Yeah.
That's what he sold for. What did he pay for it for? What did he buy in for?
This is back in 2000. He paid 285 million. So do the math.
That's a flip.
That's a flip.
That's a flip.
Yeah,
Man,
right.
that's a flip.
Man,
Big
that's
flip,
crazy.
And he
That's
still
crazy.
get to keep control of the basketball operation, so you still gonna see him. You know what I'm saying? He knows something that we don't know because he just quit Shark Tank too, and he was the main one on Shark Tank.
Yeah, I mean, Mark Cuban, I may think he was a little sus at some of the things he did running the organization. Like when they won the NBA championship, he basically let everybody walk as opposed to re-signing them or even trying to compete to go get another championship for Dirk. Ran Dirk old ass into the ground until he got another great foreign player to come save his franchise. But this move right here, power move, bruh. Power move. Big coins. And like you said, he's still going to be in control of basketball operations. So he's got the 3.5 billion account, collecting a salary from the franchise now, and still get to be a part of basketball. Genius move.
Yeah. You don't see too many people of that stature step away from, those things. People that are in those high profile positions in all aspects of the world, they ride that shit till the wheels fall off. So I think he's trying to, see some of that rest and relaxation. I'm sure he gets enough of it, but I think he just kind of, like you said, know something that we don't, because he on his way to some real kickbacks.
Imagine what this type of vacations this nigga take though. Like, we go to Miami, we go to Vegas, we might, take a cruise, might go to Jamaica or something like that. This nigga just got $3.5 billion on top of the money he already got.
Yeah,
damn.
That's what I'm saying.
Nah, he takes trips to Jupiter.
He just paid everything off that was already paid off.
I think him and Elon Musk got something cooking, man. There's no way. You just got that Billy. Him and Elon Musk is cooking up something, bro. We're gonna find out soon. Hope is at the end of the world.
That Jetson neighborhood. That's what's coming up next.
Word.
Facts. Dizzle, what's popping with Mikey Williams? He beat that case?
Beat it could be, man. we thought it was over for your boy. But now he pled guilty to a single count of making criminal threats, reduced to a misdemeanor. He got to take some classes, and he chilling, man. So we're gonna see. I know you wasn't a big believer of his basketball game. No,
that nigga mid, man. That nigga mid. That nigga mid, man. Like, come on, man. Like, we see this story a million and one times over again, man. Especially nowadays with social media, and social media highlights. I mean, I saw him play against Centerville here. Gabe Cupps locked him up. Gabe Cupps playing for Indiana now. Like, he good. I mean, shit, nigga can beat me. Like, I ain't saying that, but I mean, oh my God, he's the next coming. The nigga's about 6'2". Like, that's 6'2" in the NBA is nothing. Like that, he's shorter than Steph Curry. So think about that. Think how Steph Curry looks on the court at 6'4". He's 6'2". Definitely ain't got no wet ball like Steph. Nigga can play.
Nope.
He gon' I don't know, man. I wish him the best. I'm glad he beat the case. Hopefully he learns from this situation.
Yeah.
But I don't think we're gonna be seeing him in the association. I think we're gonna be seeing him over there in Turkey, China, Israel, somewhere, Afghanistan. Not in the States.
You're gonna play point with Dwight Howard's team, man.
Shanghai Sharks.
Right.
They make bang over there. Marbury was over there
for
getting
real.
it in. Definitely getting
I'm glad he beat the case, man, especially being a young black boy, you know, with potential, getting ready to get that bag. And I mean, I don't understand. Like, you can hoop, you got the clout, you got the deals coming up, and these guys want to be street so bad and throw it all away. Like, I don't understand that. Like, currently right now, I'm from Sumter, South Carolina. I'm literally 10 minutes away from where Ja Morant grew up. And yeah, this area is pretty rough. But where he grew up at, it wasn't as rough. But for some reason, it's cool to be street and cool to be hard, man. It's like, dude, you have so much potential. I wish I had an opportunity to play in the NBA, man. Like, it's people who would kill over getting to the NBA. They too busy listening to young boy and want to be hard, man, and get ready to throw their lives away. So hopefully he learned from it, and hopefully the future generation who's watching this can learn from that and just kind of avoid that stuff.
Yeah, we kind of touched it on last week's pod about T.I. and Tiny Son King, just like it's this fascination with the streets and fascination with wanting to be in the streets, man, and be in the mix. I mean, you know what I'm saying? We were all, you know what I'm saying, young teenagers, you know, hanging out past curfew, doing stuff that we shouldn't do. But like, I definitely not with the gunplay. You know what I mean? So like, you gotta know your limitations out here, man, and enjoy suburbia, enjoy it. Embrace it, love it. Go play basketball. Hey, man, be happy you ain't got motherfuckers shooting on your block every night. It's a blessing,
right?
Yeah.
But shit, man. One more thing before we transition, though. Detroit Pistons goose egg in November, 0-15, and they lost 2 more, so they've lost at least 17 in a row. Dizzle,
I love it.
Is going? You loving it?
Yeah, man. I'm trying to get these.
The floor seat's gonna be real cheap.
Yeah, I'm looking at the tickets in January. Me and the wifey going to a Pistons game, and the more they lose, I keep checking. The tickets is going down, boy. We're gonna be right there.
You're gonna mess around
who y'all gonna go see?
They're gonna pay you to come to the game.
Yeah,
ain't that where you went? Where y'all just balled out and had like a nice little day, had food, and drinks, and open bar.
Yes, we're doing that again. So the cheap tickets, they cheap as hell and they close as hell, and it comes with the free beer, free wine. It's damn near a food court, and it's only like $200, man.
Who y'all gonna go see?
That's beautiful.
It's Pistons versus the Thunder.
Luke Kennard.
Okay.
The Thunder, it ain't the Wizards. You know what I'm saying? It ain't Pistons Wizards.
Okay,
but,
CSGA. Okay, and your boy Giddy out here still in these streets with the 15-year-olds. That's what's up.
Yep.
Shit, yeah, you could really ball out if you go to the Wizards game. They might put you in the game.
Man, for real.
Right.
Now, you want to play, bro? Shit.
That's funny.
But like, what's the problem with them though? I mean, we know about Cade Cunningham. I know Ivy, last year's top pick. He not getting no burn anymore. They got one of the twins from the OT league or whatever. Like, what is going on with them?
Super young, you know what I'm saying? I think like the Rockets was able to flip it real quick because they done added a couple veterans. You got Sengun took a leap.
Yeah.
Fred VanVleet, Dylan Brooks added to the team. Like, they got players that have already proven themselves in a little bit, and I don't think the Pistons got that at all. It's a team full of young niggas.
I'm about to say they don't have no OG. They lead the league in turnovers. They need a veteran.
And they're in Detroit. Like, I'll be mad playing there too, bro. Like, there's nothing to do here. There's nothing popping, man. I'll be very upset, and I would play like trash too if I had to play for the Detroit Pistons.
Goodness
crazy.
gracious. All right, man. Killer.
Yeah,
What's popping with Diddy now, man? What has he got himself into now?
man, he done all the way stepped down as chairman of Revolt. He is no longer trying to be on the top story of the day. So he's trying to take a step back, trying to organize these lawsuits that's coming left and right. I think Diddy in trouble. I think Diddy in trouble.
Big trouble, man. And 50 Cent is on his neck too.
Will not let go.
Oh man, that's the wrong person. That's the wrong person being your neck. That surviving Sean Diddy Combs is coming out soon, man. Just like they did my boy R. Kelly. It's coming soon, bro.
All the way back to the day 26. I mean,
making the band.
Yeah, the making the band shit.
Yeah.
All the way back to that. Go get my
something's popping. Something's popping, man. You think about it, dude just changed his name to Love. You know, he's trying to get his image together. And then you got this allegations about he got Tupac set up, and now he's giving back all the masters to his artists all of a sudden. Like, bro, something's going on with Diddy. But yeah, I think he did it. I don't care what it is. Diddy, you did it. You did it, brother. If I'm in the jury, I'm voting guilty. You did it, man. Karma's gonna catch up with you.
It's so bad. I mean, he has to divest from these companies because they're not just suing him, they're suing the companies because he's the employer. So like that's gonna hit the company as well. So the board is like, nigga, you can either leave or you can get fired. Which way you want it? So basically, if the companies are sued, that means they're gonna have to get in trouble and cough up money too. So yeah, man, his legacy is already tarnished, and it's just gonna continue to get tarnished, man. More and more allegations come out and shit. Like you said, if they actually do come out, we're surviving Diddy. I mean, every bad boy artist is about to be singing that same song.
Yeah. Did y'all see those viral pictures of him when he like holding his stomach and holding his head like he was just going through it? Did y'all see those pictures on social media?
Yeah, and I've seen so many Diddy memes in the last couple weeks, I can't tell them apart.
They merged the R. Kelly and Diddy face.
Yeah. I did see that.
Damn, Puff.
Cold world.
Oh, boy. Right. I don't know if y'all watched this show, Swagger. It was on Apple TV Plus. Very good show. It's loosely based off of KD's life. A very dope show. Only lasted 2 seasons. Due to the writer's strike, they say that was kind of the reason for the cancellation and everything like that. So it's like basically a whole bunch of stuff going on about like how many black shows have been canceled, like Swagger, the Black Wonder Years, freaking Grownish, like all the, you know what I'm saying, the sitcoms for black folks is going away, and they trying to blame it on the writer's strike.
I'm still
What's that show on HBO that was the story of Magic Johnson and the Lakers? I can't remember the name of it.
Showtime.
Yeah, Showtime. Like man, that was a good
winning
show.
Time,
they had great cast. Winning Time. They had a good cast. Dude literally looked like Magic Johnson, and I was excited because they really could have took that show like to 3, 4, 5 seasons, but they said they had to cancel it like episode 7, season 2 because of the writer's strike. Man, I was very excited for that show. So I'm kind of pissed off that they had to cancel that. But yeah,
only person standing is 50. Like 50 got the Power Series still locked in. They didn't even damn near stop.
Yeah,
at all.
Y'all tuned into what's it? The Raising Canaan. Raising Canaan just came out.
You already know.
Oh yeah, that's the best one.
I was just gonna say after whole Tommy's last. Let's kind of get that out the way. The top.
I don't know Tommy, bro.
He hate Tommy. Tommy steepest.
So 80, what's your 1 to 4? What's your ranking?
We're gonna go with Raising Canaan.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Then we're gonna go with the Tariq Show.
Oh,
what's that shit called?
Tariq, nigga. We know what he's talking
Power
about.
Ghost Stories or something.
Yeah, the Ghost Stories, Power, and then Power, the original. It's a lot of unnecessary shit in Power. If you rewatch Power, you looking at this shit like, really?
I'm glad I watched it week to week, as opposed to trying to binge watch it like a lot of folks, because people that binge watch it like, man, this shit is all right. But the week to week vibes was a lot better.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's
I'm different, bro. I can't do the week to week, man. Like my anticipation and my anxiety doesn't work out for me. So I will literally wait until a season is over, or at least give me 5 episodes where I can watch it back to back. But during the weekday, man, I absolutely hate that. That's why I thank God for Netflix, Hulu, all the streaming platforms. Because back in the day when we didn't have it, we just had cable, and you literally had to wait a week. So I can't do the week to week, man.
Did you watch Snowfall?
I did. Love Snowfall. I didn't watch Snowfall until it got to season 3. Then I benched the whole 3 seasons, and then I waited to half of season 4. And I did watch the rest, and I waited. Hey man, I'm not gonna do that. I don't know if y'all big into Game of Thrones. I'm a nerd, so I literally didn't watch Game of Thrones until the last season was getting ready to premiere. Like I waited like 9 years. So I heard anytime I hear a show is good, I'm gonna wait. So I'm not about to sit there and fall in love with the storyline, fall in love with the characters, and then wait 2 more years before it comes back out. I can't do it.
Yeah. Just to touch on Digital's question though, I can't put Tariq Power before Tommy because Tariq only had 1 episode with a car and he be everywhere. So that should be trash to me. The Tariq show. Tommy's a little better than that.
So Tommy be driving around.
I mean, yeah, the Mustang been shot up 12 times and it's still rolling.
Still running, right?
Still rolling.
For me, it's going Raising Kanan #1 by far.
Yes.
Then
Unanimous.
OG Power, Tariq, then Tommy. Tommy is something I watch just because. Like I'm this far down the road. Let's just see where the shit go. And I gotta say, the last episode of this last season was very good. They left it on a good cliffhanger. But without a doubt, man, the first episode of Raising Kanan, no spoilers, just in case. Fire,
yeah,
absolute fire. Shouts out to Joey Bad.
I'll check it out. I'll check it out in March.
I gotta share this with y'all. No spoiler, but just the wife. That's the one she likes the most. So we were supposed to watch it. But I knew the podcast was coming today, and she at work, and we ain't watched it yet. So when I got home, I hit her with I gotta watch this for the pod. So I got episode 1 in. I'm about to rewatch it with her, but just in case, I wanted to be ready for the pod. So
hey, just
great episode,
smart man.
you can rewatch it. It's all good.
Right
now, y'all fucking with Squid Game, the challenge. Y'all been fucking with it?
I haven't tuned in yet, but I am gonna watch.
Me neither.
The first episode, I'm like, this shit about to be lame because they not really hurting them. I'm trying to, on the real show they die. You know what I'm saying? So when they lose here, I'm like, you gotta like shock them or something. But it got good, I'm tuned in. I'm wishing I was on the show, man. If they do another season, I'm gonna figure out where they signing up at because what's that, 4.5 million?
Oh, and everybody was on there. Everybody, like they got old people, young people. So this is not no spoilers. So, like you said, on the real show, they died. But like on here, like what turned the wife off from watching it was they got like these little paint splatter necklaces or whatever. So when they die, the thing explodes, and then that's not the corny part. The corny part is when they fall out. I was like, yo, it's a good show. But stop that. That's whack. Don't do that. Just you're out. Just go on and be about your business.
Nickelodeon GAC explosive.
Yes.
Is that what's going on?
Yeah. But did you catch the episode where they was on the platforms though? Because they was falling to a pit. They was going somewhere.
Yeah, I don't know.
They just fell to the darkness.
Like, maybe like they went their little CGI graphics and got rid of them or something. I don't know. But I was reading an article about the first episode, Red Light, Green Light, and like obviously it's a 45-minute show or whatever. And one of the contestants was like, "Yeah, it's edited to look like it only took like 10 minutes, but like, yo, we was out there for like 3 hours. Like she was like, it was a point where like it was red light for what felt like 2 hours. Now she was like, I don't know how long it was, but like we was out there for hours and it was cold and stuff like that. So it was crazy, but the season finale coming on Wednesday. I'm definitely gonna be locked in. And Dizzle, if you actually get on there, I'm gonna wish you nothing but luck. But what would you do if you was on there with Mama Dizzle? Because you saw the marbles game. Would you let your moms win? Would your moms let you win? How you and Ma Duke?
She old.
You and Ma Duke? Damn.
Give me the money. Nah, she too old. She getting eliminated. She gonna sacrifice her marbles.
Damn, man. Damn. You heartless, yo.
Hey, if you win, just got to get her a good Mother's Day gift, bro. That's all. Like, sorry, mama, but here you go.
Yeah, edible arrangements.
4.5. With killer discount.
Exactly.
All right, man. A couple quick hitters before we slide up out of here, man. The city of Philadelphia passed a ban on ski masks in public places. You'll get a fine for $250. Masked up.
Yeah. No ski mask at Walmart, please. I'm okay with that. Public places.
Was that a sound effect or was that the dog?
No, that was the real dog.
Oh.
Perfect timing.
Right.
Yeah,
so if you get caught in Philly wearing it, it's $250 fine.
Yep.
They still gonna wear it then. Most of the scammers and the drug dealers, they the one who got all the money. They still gonna wear it in a way and pay the $250 fine to keep them pushing. But yeah, I'm glad that they changed that though.
They not paying shit. They just gonna take that fine and never pay it.
Yeah, just like them dating camera tickets.
Right, but absolutely, man. Like, look, man, I don't want to be the old fuddy-duddy here, man, but I'm always a person that says, hey, man, fashion and that's a statement of yourself, but like, look, man, can't have no damn ski mask. I seen kids rocking ski masks in the summer. Like, no, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. I know what you're up to, you little niggas. Not with it.
They be wearing them in the clubs, I hear.
Nigga, never.
Fashion.
Yo, wearing a ski mask in a hot club is wild.
Yeah, and how are you taking a drink?
Hey, that's a club I'll never go to.
Right.
All right. Hey, Will Smith has confirmed I Am Legend 2 with Michael B. Jordan. They're actually going to take the DVD bonus scene version where the character lives as opposed to the version where he dies. Y'all here for this?
Long overdue, man. I don't know why they be waiting this long for the sequels that we actually want. It's a perfect movie. They left the ending for the sequel. Let's make it happen before Will Smith get too old. Because what we gonna do? They're doing another Bad Boys. Y'all seen Martin thick now. That shit just don't work. So let's do the I Am Legend 2 before Will Smith get too old, man.
Did y'all actually like that movie?
Man.
You talking about the Bad Boys?
I Am Legend.
It was good when it came out.
That CGI was god awful. That shit was
if you look at it today, absolutely.
Even then, that shit looked phony. Like, why can't you just put a person and paint them up in the practical effects in a suit? You gotta have a CGI person. Like, dude, just get some people. Get people. We got people everywhere.
I don't know, man.
Right.
You ain't tear up when he was choking out, giving him the Draymond Green.
Oh, the dog.
Yeah.
Well, y'all know I'm an animal hater, so I'm like Vic.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, AD, I know you cry. I know you shed a tear because you're a dog lover, bro. You probably was imagining Lala or Rock, you know what I'm saying? Mellow. It's like, man, I can't do that to my dog, bro. Can't do it.
That was a sad moment, but yeah, I'm here for the movie. We're gonna have to see like what's the storyline about to be. I'm gonna check it out though.
Killer, what's poppin' with that? Go ahead, bro.
I was about to say I'm with the Rock family. If Chris Rock see it, I'll go see it.
Facts. Killer was popping with that scumbag Derek Chauvinoff.
Man, he found out. Fucked around and found out. Former police officer convicted of killing George Floyd was stabbed 22 times in the prison attack. The attacker was a Mexican mafia leader with a deadly history, so he gave zero fucks. He said if he had more time, he would have had more. He was trying to take him out. So
did it on Black Friday too.
Yeah.
Shouts out, SA.
right.
Yo, getting stabbed 22 times and not dying
with a toothbrush.
That's insane. Like, I don't know how he survived that. And apparently the mafia's killing spree is he just got a 1 on the losing side because old boy didn't die. So I don't understand how he is still alive. 22?
Yeah, you're not sleeping. Man. You're not sleeping good for weeks. Getting stabbed 22 times. There is no good rest.
At all.
As it shouldn't be.
So,
exactly.
You and I don't play the video games no more. We retired. Dizzle is still into the video games. Dizzle, Grand Theft Auto is still around. What's popping?
So, the long-awaited, highly anticipated GTA 6. And you saying y'all retired, but GTA 5 came out what, like 10 years ago? Was y'all didn't play GTA?
That's about it. That's about it.
Madden 07 is probably my cutoff.
Parks, no GTA in the
No,
household.
my cutoff when they made college football video games for PS3. That was my cutoff, man. I went to college and I found something else to play with. And I was like, I'm gonna leave the video games alone. I'm gonna play with this.
Yeah.
Well, the trailer dropped, not coming out till 2025. But just know y'all don't even gotta play the game. That shit about to
Hold
go
on.
Wait, what year is it?
You said what's coming out 2020? What?
Oh, the game comes out in 2025. But they dropped the trailer. They dropped the trailer today. Yeah.
Delete this off the notes, nigga.
Look, man,
a year and a half.
Yo, AD, the way you introduced the big announcement, I'm thinking you about to say it's coming out this Christmas or in February. This man said 2025, bro.
We're gonna be on episode like 416 when that shit drops.
Y'all gonna bring this up so many more times in y'all podcast show. You like, y'all, guess what? Only 10 more months. We getting down to it.
They just dropped some screenshots.
Highly anticipated, man. This shit about to go crazy.
It's probably gonna be graphic crazy though. I can see you already thought the girl walking down the street. You know, I remember that type of shit on the video game. But shit, it's gonna be full blown Diddy in the restaurant.
Yeah. Nah,
man.
You know you could go to the strip club in GTA, like in the old GTA. This shit look crazy. This new shit though. Hey,
you gotta get the VR.
You really be in there.
Hey, AD, so rumor, is it true that's supposed to be based in Atlanta? Is that a true fact or?
It looked like it's Miami vibes. The way they were showing it. Yeah, I didn't really look at the details. Just the trailer looked like Miami though, like palm trees and shit.
Yeah,
it looked dope.
They need to do GTA Dayton, nigga. Riding down Sailor Man, potholes, nigga. Show them show them that track really about.
Right.
Hell nah.
I lived in Dayton for 6 months. I would never, ever. Y'all wild, man. Y'all some wild boys.
We got to give a shout out to Nelly and Ashanti. Allegedly, Nelly shot the club up like a true G should.
Yeah. Hey, this got to go down in one of the best spin the block Hall of Fames.
No, yeah, shout out to Nelly. Goat. He the spin the block.
Hot shit. Irv Gotti somewhere doing the Cuban Gooding Jr. He punching the air right now. Irv Gotti, man, he is going nuts right now, fam.
Oh yeah, he on Drink Champs next week.
Shout outs to Nelly though.
Nigga, I'm hilarious. That's funny as fuck, nigga. They actually gonna be in Columbus. Is it this weekend or next weekend? Actually, it's Nelly, Ashanti, T.I.
and somebody else.
Ja Rule, yeah, they're gonna be in Columbus next Saturday, man. Working on the plug to get some.
Got a DJ. Posted. I'm salty.
Too bad for you, nigga.
Yeah, right.
Hey, get that money, bro. Get that money,
right.
man.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, hey man, dope episode, fellas. Appreciate you coming through, partner. Even though we
appreciate having you.
Hey, I appreciate y'all letting me join the show, man. Been watching y'all for a while now. Definitely appreciate the invite. Invite me some more, man. I enjoyed it. You guys are hilarious. You guys are going far, man. And AD, I appreciate you, my brother. I'll see you in December when I come up to Ohio.
No doubt.
Real quick before you go. Obviously, you root for Alabama over them cheating ass mofos from Michigan, but who you root for? Oh, you rooting for Texas. You want your get back.
Oh, yeah, man. I'm rooting for Texas. Yeah. Absolutely. I hope Texas destroys Washington. I'm 50-50 because I love the quarterback, man. I love his story. I want him to win, but I need that get back, man. We had our revenge tour. We took care of LSU. We took care of Auburn. We got to take care of Texas, and we champions again, baby. We are the champions.
This nigga Mike.
We got to invite him back when they lose when they lose.
There you go.
Matter of fact, bring me back when we win, man. I'm gonna have the whole back wall Alabama out, baby. Let's do it.
There it is, another episode of You Can't Make This Up podcast. Kev Nash,
DJ Killer Kev,
hey Dizzle.
We out to next week.
And Parks, baby. Hey.